What up, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo. I'm back with another video for y'all. And I gotta say, yesterday was draft day. And I just want to thank everybody that came in and supported for Troxel's channel. We got him up to 200 because of that. And I just want y'all to thank y'all for all the support for Pistons Center Court. Shout out to Everything King and Noble and Bravo and Nomis and CA3 Sports Talk and Detroit Drew and Troxel himself and everyone in the chat that supported it and that's a part of this movement that we started. I'm very grateful for everybody that came out. Now, let's talk about the draft, man. The first pick was good, but them other picks, you know, it didn't turn out how we would have liked it to turn out. But we gonna talk about it, guys. All right, Sekou Doumbouya. Let's look at his skills. As you see that I have on the screen, great success on open court, good in transition scoring, great at rim running. He has shooting mechanics. I've seen his shooting mechanics. I really actually like his shooting mechanics more than I thought I would. He attacks the rim. He's tall, and my one thing, he's 230. This dude is 18 years old, 230. That let me know he might be 250 in his prime. Like that's a lot. And he has explosion, and he's athletic, and he can score. And I think he's our Giannis. And the thing about him is he's much more polished than Giannis was. Giannis was even raw. Giannis was like as raw as this dude was, like at 16. And he's much more polished just in every aspect of his game. He doesn't have Giannis. I mean, nobody has Giannis' athleticism but Zion and like prime LeBron and Blake Griffin. But, you know, this kid has a really nice game, can dribble, can pass, has a nice shooting stroke. I love his defensive intensity. I really love how he is on the defensive end. And it looks like he has a good motor at times. Sometimes he might not fully engage. But I like everything about this kid. Great at attacking the rim. And I love his measurables are great. And measurables what matter way more in basketball than they do in football. I'll tell you that. And, you know, he'll go on the wing and shoot a three. And his last game, he dropped 34 points and was raining threes. So, you know, that's great. Now let's go a little more into depth, and this is from NBA.com about Sekou. As you see there, he's a physical, gifted two-way forward. He's gonna be one of the youngest players to ever make their debut in this decade. This dude was the French phenom. When he was 14, he was averaging 10 points and 3 rebounds, and then he quickly got better. He quickly advanced his game, and he quickly got noticed. All the things that he was doing got noticed. And then he went into the French basketball tournament and averaged, you know, 7 points and 7 rebounds. So after that, he moved up to a higher division. Now I know y'all by trip. Well, he averaged 7 points a game. Well, guess what? Giannis averaged 9 points a game in the worst division. Boris Diaw in France averaged 7 points a game. Don't let that alarm you. This kid is fully developmental, and he has a lot of potential. It's just like he had that thumb injury, and it bothered, even after he came back from his thumb injury, it bothered him. So, but he's definitely healthy now, so we don't have to worry about that. Like I said, his last game, he dropped 34, was raining threes. As you can see, great size, position, like just long, athletic, and he's just a great athlete with great explosiveness. And he has a lot of offensive potential. And I love, like I said, I love him in transition. He even has a great first step. He's just a great player. I don't know what more else I can say about his abilities in that aspect. And then let's talk about his defense. As you can see, they're great tools for defense. He's a great shot blocker, good in the passing lanes, and he just knows how to make an impact. And now he can improve. Of course he can improve. You always can improve. But looking at all of his skill set, this guy's going to be special. And for once, I'm going to say the Pistons finally lucked up, and maybe God was shining down on us, because This dude was the 7th pick, and I was 100% sure he wasn't falling out the top 10. I was 100% sure. And he got gifted to us. Wow. Thank you. Because you compare him to Pascal Siakam and Giannis. Like, let's go. Giannis, much more polished than Giannis was. Better shooter than Giannis was. You know, I would say he was a better defender than Giannis was, and he was much bigger. He's 230. Giannis is 245 right now. He had to gain 50 pounds of muscle. So this is not a small guy. Like, this is a big guy. He's a rookie, 18 years old, and he's 230, y'all. Now, let's compare him to Pascal Siakam. Well, Siakam came into the league at about 22. He's 25 now. He looks good now, but he's 25. This dude is, so he's way ahead of Pascal Siakam too, because he's coming in at 18. He's the youngest player in the NBA. He's gonna be the youngest player in the NBA. And just a great international player, and all of his skills, especially on the defense day one. I want the Pistons starting him at small forward day one, throw him out there because I know he can finish at the rim. He's going to be good in transition. He'll shoot from time to time. I think he can give you 10 points, 11 or 12 points right now as a rookie. But we have to give him the opportunity. Please don't shut this guy out. Give him the opportunity, and he will be something special for us from day one. I like everything about this kid. And if you remember in my draft prospect video, he was on my prospect video, and I said, but behind Bol and Zion Williamson, he has the third highest potential in the entire draft, and he really does. And I never thought that we would get him. Like I said, it's a miracle. Now, what we did later on in the draft, I'm very pissed about. Like, seriously pissed, but we'll get to that. So the Pistons, I don't know what they were thinking, but it was crazy. We were right there. Kevin Porter Jr. on the board, Bol on the board, Carsen was on the board, KZ Akapala on the board. We was singing praises. We was dancing in Kumbaya in a circle. I'm talking about everybody in the live stream. We was all good. We was feeling amazing. We about to get Kevin Porter. We about to get Bol Carsen Edwards. We was so happy. We finally an amazing draft. This gonna change everything. We can build. And they traded the 30th pick to Cleveland. And then they traded the 45th pick along with 3 picks, including the 45th, one pick from Cleveland and one other pick for this guy. Sirvydis. Who is this guy? Now, shout out to Bravo, who was also in the chat. He said he watched a lot of tape on this guy. So look, he's 6'8". He's 19, 193 pounds. He's very, very skinny. I don't like that. But he's a very great passer. He's a good shooter. And he's the best player in Lithuania. I mean, it's Lithuania, so I don't really know how that is. And according to Trosso Sports, he's saying that this dude might stay 2 more years in Lithuania. So if he's staying 2 more years in Lithuania, why in the hell would we pick him? Please tell me why. Nah, bro, you coming right over here. And he probably be right in the G League too. So I just don't understand this. It just don't make any sense to me. And yeah, he has a little potential on him, but to me, he looked like a low grade version of Svi Mykhailiuk, and that's the case. Why we got 2 Svi Mykhailiuks? I'm not happy with this, and I hope he's a great player. It looks like he can. He's basically he's 6'7", 6'9", but he plays small, so he's like a 2, like a shooting guard. But I don't know, man. I don't know about that pick. And now Jordan Bone. Now I do like this pick. I saw him a little bit at Tennessee. I only watched 3 or 4 games from Tennessee, but I saw him along with Grant Williams and his other teammates. But he's the orchestrator. He's the maestro. He's the mastermind behind that offense. He's the fastest player in the draft. I mean, he had an amazing combine. The combine made his stock rose. 13.5 points per game, 3.2 assists. 3.2 rebounds, 5.8 assists. Shot 83% from the from the free throw line. 35% from the 3-point line, so 83 from the free throw, 35% from the 3-point, 46% from the field. He's a good slasher. This dude is a pure floor general. He was all SEC second team. He's just a great all-around athlete, and he's a solid defender. So I definitely like Jordan Bone. My boy Nomus really likes him. He thinks he's gonna be our future, and he could be our future. Think Alonzo Trier. But this dude is a real playmaker. Like, we've been needing a playmaker. He can make plays. That's the one thing that I will trust him to do. And he's like what we're missing. And I want him on the team because he's on a two-way contract. Bruh, no. On the team, him, Bruce Brown, Kyrie Thomas, and Reggie Jackson. I don't need no other guards, no Ish Smiths, no Langston Galloways, no other guards but those four. Run with those guys. I want to see him on that court. Because if not, you're just wasting his talent. You're already wasting Kyrie Thomas' talent. I want to see him and Kyrie Thomas on that court, like, for real. I want all of them on the team. I know he on the two-way contract. We got him for cash considerations. The Cavs gave us $5 million with those 4 second rounders. So we got him. But all in all, man, it was great. Getting Sekou honestly was a miracle to me. That's an S-class pick. Ed Stefanski and them guys never dreamed of Sekou even being there. And I didn't either. I thought he was going to get picked. Sirvydis and passing up on Kevin Porter and Carsen Edwards and Bobo, you get an F for me on that. I'm sorry, a straight F. And I don't really grade when it comes to the NBA, but and then Jordan Bone, I'll give that a B because I like Jordan Bone. But let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you think about Sekou, because he's the one to focus on. Shout out to everybody, man, and y'all have a good day, man. Sekou will be special for the Pistons. This guy's only 18 years old, so please, Piston fans, give him 3 years of development. He's literally going to be the youngest player in the NBA. Now, I do think he'll have an immediate impact if we use him, but we got to let this guy grow. It's your boy, 313 J-Mo. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here.